Hi everybody, and welcome to this Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me whatever questions you wanted, as long as they were appropriate, on the community tab, and you'll have a lot of wonderful questions that I will be answering throughout this video. And I will also be doing some different triggers throughout the video, in between questions, just to add to this. So I really hope that you enjoy. Also, I am using my Zoom H4n Pro to make this video, so you're going to hear everything around me. I still haven't figured out how to edit the sound yet, like I can with my Blue Yeti, so this is as raw as it possibly can be, so I apologize, but I really hope you guys enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first question is, do you have any plans to go to LA and visit Katie, XO Katie, for those of y'all who don't know who she's referring to? I did do a collab with Katie a few times, but she did move to LA, sadly. But we did actually talk today, and we were discussing when we could get together again to do a video. And she is going to come back for Christmas time and visit her family. So we are going to get together then and film another video for you guys. So stay tuned for that. And then she also asked, how old are you? I am 30 years old. I turned 30 on August 9th. And then, what is my favorite food? That's really difficult because I love really anything. I'm not a very picky person, but if I had to choose one thing that I would eat on a regular basis, I would have to say like anything that's like Asian food, so sushi, chicken fried rice, anything with rice I love, with some veggies and soy sauce and some fish. So I would have to say somewhere within that category of food, that is what I seem to eat most often. Me and my husband eat a lot of sushi, so I'd probably have to say sushi is probably my favorite. And then, what do you love doing in your free time besides making ASMR videos? So I am really into working out. I work out probably 5 to 6 times a week, and I do Orange Theory. It's a HIIT style workout class, and I do that twice a week. And then I lift on the other days that I'm not doing Orange Theory. I also love to watch different TV shows or movies. I'm a huge movie buff. I like to spend time with my family and my husband, going and doing fun activities or trying something new. I also like to bake. I enjoy very introverted type activities. I've always been more of an introvert, so I seem to do a lot of stuff that is more relaxing and by myself. Okay. There's like 30 questions on here, so I will do different triggers probably within every 3 questions. It says, how were you introduced to ASMR? So I was actually introduced to ASMR without knowing that it was ASMR back when I was a child. My mom and my grandma would always let me lay on their laps, and they would play with my hair or scratch my back. Or my grandma would always like to take my arm and do this while I was lying on her lap. And also in middle school and in elementary, me and my friends would always do the little things on each other's backs while we were in line. So that is the first time that I was actually introduced to it. But when I found out what ASMR was, like the actual ASMR, I actually stumbled upon a eating video of ASMR probably 2 years ago, and it was the craziest thing. So I was like, what is this? Never seen anything like this. Why are they whispering? So that was like the first time I'd ever understood what ASMR was, and by then I was hooked and fascinated by what in the world I just found. And then they also asked, do your friends make requests for the kind of ASMR they want to receive in your videos? So normally I have a few ideas already in my head of what I'm wanting to do on my friends, but I do give them an option that if there's something specific that they want me to do, I will definitely do that for them. But most of them are really supportive, and they're like, girl, do whatever you want, like whatever makes you happy, or whatever your friends want to see, like, or your people that watch you want to see, we are more than willing to help you out. So they're super supportive, and I really appreciate that. Okay, so that was those questions, and I do have this really beautiful shirt on that makes these amazing sounds. Can you see it? And they also have these sleeves. This is like a really good shirt to wear when it's still kind of hot outside, but you want to feel like you're wearing something for fall. So that's why I put this on, because it's still pretty hot in Texas right now. It cooled down a little bit last week, but it's hot again. It's like 85 with the sun just beating down on you, so it still feels like summer. Okay, next question. What are your favorite ASMR videos to make? My favorites to make are personal attention videos, and I really like to make massage videos because that is what I personally fall asleep to every night, only because that was my first experience with ASMR, so that's what I get tingles from, is watching massage videos. But I've always loved making personal attention videos just because I like that feeling of like hanging out with my friend, or, you know, just enjoying something more simple and relaxing without like all of the extra frou-frou stuff that comes with some of the different videos, like role plays and yeah, pretty much role plays. They're the most difficult to make. And then she also asked, do you get tingles yourself as you are filming? So no, I don't get tingles from making my own videos, but like I said, I get them from watching other people make videos, or when I'm watching other videos. And I really think the reason why most ASMR artists don't get tingles from their own videos is because we're our own worst critics, so we're always like paying attention to the very minute things that don't matter, but they matter to us. So I don't know, it's just more awkward, I guess, when you watch yourself. So it's just not the same as watching somebody else that you really don't know do a video. I have my nails painted this black grayish color. mic is right down here. That's why I keep looking down. Just to make sure I'm getting as close to it as I can so you can hear the sounds. That's why I'm wearing headphones as well. Okay. Next question. Does your husband experience tingles? I thought it was so funny that somebody asked me this because my husband, he supports me 100% with making these videos, but he's never watched one because he has this phobia. I don't even know if you want to call it a phobia, but it's called mesophobia. It's where little sounds literally make him go crazy. Like, he can't handle the sounds. So if I'm like in the kitchen stirring something and my spoon is hitting the side of the cup, or if I'm like unwrapping something, or just making little bitty sounds, it drives him insane. Like, we've been together for 7 years now, and sometimes I still have trouble remembering that he can't handle those little bitty sounds, and I'll do it, and he has to tell me every single time, like, hey, can you stop doing that? And I feel so bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot. And it's just, you know, I do this for a living pretty much, so to me, like, this stuff is part of my everyday life. Like, I'm always tapping on things, seeing what sounds good, or like grabbing something just to hear what it sounds like. So for him to be the exact opposite of me cracks me up. But I mean, no, he does not experience tingles. If anything, it literally gives him anxiety to the point where he has to leave the room if we go somewhere and someone is making a noise that he just can't deal with. So yeah, no, he doesn't experience tingles, sadly. Okay, next question. What are your goals for YouTube? So I started this channel simply because I just wanted to help people, make people feel like they had a place to go when they felt alone, or when they were just stressed out, needed somewhere to decompress. But now that I've been doing this for almost 3 years? Maybe just 2 years. I don't even know. I started it back in 2019. Yeah, so it's been a while. I think that more as the years go on, this is just becoming more of something that I would love for it to turn into my career, where I do this full time and where I can get more creative, try some different things that I've never tried before, get new mics where I can really like get creative in ways that, you know, I didn't plan on doing before when I first started my channel. So if anything, it's just given me more of a platform where I can be creative. I can kind of show a different side of myself, and just do things that I want to do, that I know you guys like, things that I like, and you know, just enjoy myself. I mean, at the end of the day, I just love making these videos, so that brings me happiness in itself, knowing that you guys tune in to watch my videos and that you continue to come back. So I appreciate it so much. And then they also asked any plans to collab with Little Me Carmi again. I would absolutely love to collab with her again. She is such an incredible creator. She is so creative and just a genius with how she produces her films, the amount of time she takes to film and edit and just make sure everything is perfect. So I really enjoyed filming with her and collabing last time. So yes, I definitely will reach out to her soon and get another video planned for us to do together. Okay. And I'm just going to do a little bit of tapping on my question, what is my goal with my channel? So like I answered before, just to hopefully do this as a full-time career one day. And then what other ASMR artists made you start your own channel? Well, so when I first started watching ASMR, I came across ASMR Glow and also It's Blitz. So I would probably say they were the two that really made me want to start my own channel. So I would have to say both of them. And does your family know about your channel? Yes, everybody in my family knows about my channel. They are extremely supportive, and they, some of them watch it. Excuse me. Some of them watch my channel, some of them do not, but they all support me and tell me how proud of them, or how proud of me that they, how proud of me they are for doing this and continuing to do it every single day. And what does my husband think about it? He literally will tell everybody that he meets or that he knows about my channel, and he'll like show them my videos. He'll just be like, I can't watch it, but here, like, check her out. So he is extremely supportive, and like if he's here and I'm having to film, he's always so good about being quiet and, you know, doing what he can to make sure that he's not interrupting any of my videos. So that is so nice. I love you, babe, if you are watching at least my Q&A. Probably not. That's okay. Okay, and then do you have any aspirations for your channel, like a new style? The only thing I would have to say that I would maybe want to add to my channel is doing more videos where I have 2 microphones on each side and I'm like messing with different items, more of like a trigger based video where I'm really just focusing on that item. I've always loved those. I think they're so soothing, and it's really nice to just pay attention to one thing and not have to be so focused on so many things at once. So I would have to say that's probably the only thing I would add to my channel, because I feel like I have a lot of different genres that I do on here anyways. So yeah, that's the only one. Next question is, what is my favorite food to cook? I'll probably have to say anything that involves baking. I love to bake anything, and my least favorite thing to cook would have to be anything that's difficult. I like meals that are easy, not super difficult or that take a long time. And then, have you ever posted a video and had regrets about it? Not necessarily. I would probably say the only videos I sometimes feel regretful about posting are true crime videos, only because I know that I've had an experience where I had posted one and the mother actually reached out and pretty much expressed to me how much she disliked the fact that I was talking about her daughter on my channel and that people were getting gratification off of it. And that wasn't the intent behind me posting it, but it definitely made me second guess or reevaluate me posting true crime videos. So that would probably be my biggest regrets. And what is my favorite part about the ASMR community? I would obviously have to say how nice everybody is. I mean, on every single ASMR artist channel, all of the comments are so positive and loving, and it's just amazing what the ASMR community stands for, and that's really to support each other and lift each other up. And I love being a part of that because I feel like that needs to be more prevalent in the world today, especially with what's going on currently. Okay, my next item is this little, I don't even know what you want to call this. It's like a little brush. Focus, there you go. Looks like a horse's brush, but it's actually my husband's brush he uses for his beard. But I really like the sounds that it makes. side is just the rapid beard wood. I almost just dropped that. I'm leaving all this stuff in today. Y'all are gonna see all of me. Just beware. Maybe not that. Next question. They asked, do your friends know about your channel? Yes, majority of the people that I know in my life do know about my channel. And do they understand what you do with ASMR and how it impacts your viewers? I think to an extent they understand, especially if they've seen any of my videos. And also, like, if they've never seen it and they don't really know what ASMR is, I will explain it to them and kind of explain the purpose of it, why I do it. So I feel like that kind of gives them a better idea of why I do it and what the purpose of it is for. I'm really sorry about all this noise. There's like motorcycles just going crazy on the highway right now. But yeah, so they definitely understand if I explain it to them, and if they have any questions, I obviously answer that for them. Next person asked, what tattoos do you have? I don't actually have any tattoos. I've thought about getting some, but I just have never done it. I think it's more because I don't know what I would even want to get. I have some ideas, but I'm like, do I really want that on my body for the rest of my life? I don't know. Did I get my wisdom teeth removed? No, I actually still have my wisdom teeth, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I still have them. Okay. Next person says, which ASMR triggers do you refuse to do? I will not do any licking triggers. I tried a mouth sounds video a while back, like when I first started my channel, and I just realized that was not for me, so probably those two, or anything that's like just weird, just like questionable, but those are the main ones. And am I a pet person? Yes, I absolutely love animals. I have 2 doggies. I'm gonna show you one here in a minute because somebody asked me to. But I have a black lab, and I also have a miniature teacup chihuahua. I think miniature and teacup are the same thing, but it's a teacup applehead chihuahua. So I will show you him in a minute. But yes, I had a cat growing up as a kid, throughout like middle school all the way up till college. So I do love animals. What is my favorite Halloween movie? So I'll give you 2 different Halloween movie genres. My favorite, more kid Halloween movie favorite is Hocus Pocus, and then more of like a scary, I almost said ASMR movie. The most scary Halloween movie, I don't know why, but this isn't even really like a Halloween movie, but it's a scary movie. I've always been so terrified of The Strangers. I don't know why, but I've always like had terrible just nightmares after watching that. I don't know why, but yeah, that one. And then I love the Halloween series. They're so good to me. They get worse as the years go on, but like the first 4 or 5 are really good. So those. And then what are some of your favorite Halloween memories? Growing up, we really didn't celebrate Halloween. Like, my parents would let us go trick-or-treating in our neighborhood, but we didn't really go to parties or anything like that. But my mom would always let us carve pumpkins, and then we would take all of the pumpkin seeds out and bake them, and then we would obviously bake pumpkin bread and all these other goodies. So I'd probably have to say that, just because it was time with my family. And then she asked, do you ever plan to do another true crime video? This is a tough one, because I used to love true crime. It was something that I like obsessed over probably 3 years ago. But as the years have gone on, I'm just not as interested in it anymore. And I think that would probably answer this question in saying no. I don't know. I just feel like with ASMR, I'm meant to do this to relax you guys, not to like stress you out or make you have bad thoughts. I want you to have great thoughts. So that's why I've decided to stop making true crime videos. So for you guys who do only watch my videos for that purpose, I am sorry. I really am. I hope you understand, but yeah, I can't keep doing them, so I'm sorry. Okay, next question. What's your zodiac sign? So I am a Leo, which means my birthday's in August. It's probably partly in July too, but yeah, I am a Leo. I love being a Leo. I feel like I am mostly a Leo. Like, everything about me is. I'm very spunky. I have an attitude. I'm very thoughtful. I'm extremely loyal. Most of my characteristics fit a Leo to a T, so yes, that is my zodiac sign. Okay, next trigger is my cute little pumpkin. This is a sparkly one. Has like all these grooves on it. That's what's making more of that scratching sound. You can see. Okay, next question. Where do you you see yourself 5 years from now? I would have to say probably 2 kids, maybe just 1. Possibly living in Oklahoma. Maybe to be doing this full time. Who knows? Just living my best life. Has a viewer ever recognized you in the street? No, sadly, but I feel like people who watch ASMR keep it more of a secret anyways, so I don't really know if anybody would actually come up to me even if they knew who I was, simply because they may be embarrassed. I don't really know, but yeah, nobody's actually come up to me who I don't know personally and said that they watch my videos. So if you guys ever happen to see me, please come say something. I would love to meet y'all. And the next question is, what was your favorite childhood memory? I would probably have to say anything involving my sister. Me and my sister have been best friends our entire lives. We have done absolutely everything together. She's 4 years older than me, and she has just been the greatest sister anybody could possibly ask for. So just growing up with her and getting to do things together that I feel like a lot of siblings don't get to experience. So yeah, anything with her was one of my favorite childhood memories. This person asked, besides making videos, what other job do you have? So I am actually a nanny. I've been doing that for a long time now. I've been with this specific family for almost 9 years, but I've been a nanny overall close to 10 years. So that is what I do currently as my full-time job. How long have I been married? I've been married for 5 years. And then this is the person that wants to see my dog. So I'll show that in a second. But did I grow up in Texas? Yes, I have lived in Texas my entire life. I probably will never leave unless if I do end up going to Oklahoma, which is a possibility, but that's just in the works within the next couple of years. So let me show you my adorable puppy. So the reason why this person asked to see my dog is because in my previous massage video, I was talking about how he always snores in them, and it's the funniest thing because he's such an old dog, but he's so cute. This is my little baby Bo. I love him so much. He's blind, he's old, he has no teeth, but he's such a good doggy. I love you. He always cuddles with me on the couch. He's my little cuddle bug. But yes, this is my little Bo. I love you. I would show you my other dog, but she's too big, so she'll literally attack me like aggressively if I try to pick her up right now. Okay. Next question. What was your biggest fear about posting your videos on YouTube, and how did you overcome it? I would have to say I was never actually afraid to post my video, like my first video. I was more excited about it, I would have to say. I wasn't ever really nervous, and I just overcame the nervous feeling or the doubtful feeling by just doing it, not thinking about it, not second guessing myself, and just going for it, because I knew this is something that I wanted to try. So now he's drinking water. But yeah, I wasn't afraid or anything. It was just more excitement more than anything. Next person asked, what is your all-time favorite go-to ASMR video to watch for sleep and relaxation? I don't have one in particular. I would have to say anything that Tranquil Tones ASMR posts, or Little Me Carmy, or I really like Asian Babe. She posts really, really good videos, so anything from them. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anybody, but as of right now, those are the ones that I can think of. Next question. What is my favorite genre of music? I love anything punk rock or alternative rock. I've always been obsessed with that kind of music, and I tend to just continue to listen to it the older I get, so I have to say those are the ones that I listen to the most. Okay. Next question is, are you a good cook? I would say I'm a decent cook. My husband is way better at cooking than I am, but I do enjoy cooking. I'm just not like a pro at it or anything like that. Someone asked, what is one of your favorite videos that you've posted on your channel? Ooh, that's a tough one. I would probably have to say my favorite. It's one that really didn't get that many views, but it was so fun to make. It was my librarian roleplay that I did a year ago. I'll link it down below. But it was so fun to make because I really got to like be goofy and just a different character, like not myself at all. So that was really fun because I got to dress up. I just got to be in character and got really creative with it. So probably have to say that one was my favorite to make. Okay, next trigger. I'm just going to do a little bit of hair brushing. My hair needs to be brushed anyways, so I'm just gonna brush it really quick. Get all the tangles out. Okay, next question. If time travel were a thing and you had one priority to go back and tell your younger self anything and not tell them who you are or what year you're from, what would you tell your younger self? I love this question, so thank you, Alex, for asking it. I would have to say I would tell my younger self to slow down and enjoy the moment. Stop trying to live in the past or have any regrets. Live in the present moment and enjoy every single thing you are doing right then and there, because you will never get it back. Yes, that's what I would tell myself. Who is my favorite ASMR artist? I don't necessarily have a favorite because I watch tons of different ASMR channels, but I would say the one that I watch most frequently is probably Katie's channel or Tranquil Tones. I don't know why, but they're like my two go-tos when I really need to watch something to fall asleep to, or just, you know, to help relax me. So one of theirs for sure. Next question. Someone asked to give some ideas to overcome depression. I've never personally dealt with depression, but I do deal with anxiety. I know they're not the same, but I feel like the best advice I could give somebody who is dealing with depression is to do things that they enjoy, whether that's reading a book, going for a walk, doing painting or doing something, just getting their mind off of whatever they're thinking about that is destroying their thoughts about themselves and about the world around them, the best way to get rid of negative thoughts is to go back to the basics. Remember the things that you love, the things that you enjoy, and really immerse yourself in those so that you can remember why life is important, why you're important, and that the world would be a sad place without you, and that you need to find your happiness. And you just have to remember that sometimes depression comes from your own thoughts, not what other people actually think about you. So remember that thoughts are things and that you can control whatever you choose to think about. So it's good to surround yourself with positive things, things that you love, and positive people who are going to uplift you. So I hope that helps. It seems to help me when I'm going through hard times, and it just reminds me of why I'm here and why it's important to always remember the important things in life and not to get so wrapped up in your own thoughts. So I hope that helps you. Do you like baking? Yes, I love it. Do you have any hobbies? Yes. Like I said, working out, painting. I love to read stories. I like to randomly decorate stuff if I get bored. I don't know if you can call that a hobby, but I like it. I like to shoot guns. Not the greatest at it, but I try. Yeah. What inspired you to become an ASMR artist? I think it's just because I've been around kids so much for my job that, we play a lot. We do a lot of dress up or just, playing different things, and it kind of made me feel like I wanted to have an outlet for my creative side. So this was the way to do it, and it just made me want to try this and see if I could do it, and I'm so happy that it did. It's been one of the best decisions I've made so far. Someone asked if you could travel anywhere around the world, where would you go? I would have to say probably Italy. It used to be Australia, but that's a really long flight, so I would have to say Italy. I just want to experience their food, their culture, everything about Italy. It just is amazing to me, and my husband is half Sicilian, so I would love to go to Sicily with him so he can really understand where he's from better. Or not where he's from here, but where his family is from. And then what is your favorite movie or TV show? My favorite TV show would have to either be Game of Thrones or One Tree Hill. I'm watching that right now, and oh my gosh, I can't believe I've never seen it. It's so good. My favorite movie, I don't really have one because I like so many movies. But if I had to choose just one that really stands out in my mind right at this moment, I would have to say A Walk to Remember. That movie really ripped at my heartstrings when I was younger. I still love it to this day. Next question. Favorite vacation you ever took? I would have to say this past vacation me and my husband took to Cancun, Mexico. We had the best time just enjoying the amazing weather there, the beach, enjoying all the food, quality time together, experiencing downtown Cancun. We had never done that before, and it was amazing. So I think it was just going out and doing more things and enjoying ourselves, but also having that relaxing setting as well. So I'd have to say then. I like this question. This is actually the last question. Which actress would you want to play you in a movie about your life? So there's two different people that I would want to play me, only because one of them, actually both of them kind of look like me. I hear this all the time, so I would have to say that's probably why, but I also like both of them as actresses. Reese Witherspoon and Brie Larson, the one that's in the Avengers. Gosh, I can't even think what she was. That's terrible. She had her own movie too. But yeah, Brie Larson or Reese Witherspoon. And then there's like a question within the question on this. And what kind of character would you be in a horror movie? The hero, the villain, the smart one, or the dumb one? I would probably have to say I would either be the hero or the dumb one. The hero only because sometimes I like catch myself doing stuff and I'm like, how did I even figure that out? Like, I was in a panic and I figured that out. So maybe if I was in a horror movie or a horror situation, I would be the one to like save the day, or I would be really stupid and get myself killed first. Who knows? But it just depends on the situation. So, well, I will finish this video off with some cork tapping and scratching. You like better, the scratching or the tapping? That is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for all of your questions. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that you got to know me a little bit better. And I will see each and every one of you in the next